Hello everyone, welcome back. In this session, we will see the settings menu. So there are three different tabs in the setting: general, presentation, and quizzes. So let's go ahead with general. Here the first option is to collect the email addresses. So when we enable this, so by default, the form asks user to enter his email address, okay, and the form made that question a required question or a kind of a mandatory question. That means before filling that email address you can't submit the form. Okay, so if you enable this, we have another option gets enabled, the response receipts. So this response receipts will basically enable to get the receipt of the form whenever you submit it. Okay, next we have is the to keep a limit on how many responses you can submit. Okay, so for example, if you have input one form, you can similarly input with another options into the questions the another second time, third time, so on and so forth. Now this is the respondents kind of access where they can edit after submitting the form. So if we disable this, then once the user submit the form, he can't edit that input. Okay, so generally this is kept when the form is long and when user need to revisit the form again and again, so that he can edit rest of the questions or whatever input he has given, he can modify those inputs as well. This option enables user or the respondent to see the summary of the charts and text responses. Okay, so basically it gives the access of your summary charts and whatever the text questions are there, what is the text responses can be seen by the respondents. Okay, so sometimes if there is an kind of a open forum or a classroom kind of a survey, so that everybody wanted to know what is the overall mm, audience poll or the respondents orientation towards any question, so they can utilize on this. And then the last one which we have seen, this option while we have covered the session of uploading the files via G Drive. So this basically allows us to set the maximum size that you can be uploaded onto the Google Drive. So for example, if you have only 15 or 10 GB of space available on your drive, and if you keep it to 100 GB, then people might started uploading the file via your form, but that may not get saved onto your drive, throwing some error. Okay, so with these options you can keep on click on save. Okay, now before we move on to the presentation into the another session, so let me try this thing with you. So for example, I just remove this limit to one response and save. I don't know whether this will work because I am the creator of the form, so I might have all the admin accesses to edit the form again and again, but let's see how this happens. So I'll click on preview, I'll choose some option, next, next, and let me submit this. Okay, now it is giving me to submit another response. Okay, so if I click on that, it will again refresh the form asking me the fresh inputs. Okay, similarly, if I click on limit to one response and click on preview, so now see here you have, it is giving me you have already responded. That means I cannot go back and submit another response. Okay, so for that let me remove this. Okay, now edit after the submit. If I click on that, I click on save, go to the preview. Let me select four-wheeler and let me write yes, next, and here I'll say average and submit. Now see here I can submit another response because that option is enabled for me, or I can edit my own responses. Okay, so if I click on that, same form will open again and I can choose whatever I wanted to edit in this. Okay, in many cases you do not want a user to resubmit or give you multiple responses, so you can click on the limit to one response. However, make sure that you click on this option so that in the same form user can revisit and modify his inputs. So let me save this, show you the preview of the form, and see here that I have already responded, hence my submit another response option has been disabled. However, I can edit my response and modify my input. So this way you can restrict the users to input only once. Okay. Now this is how the general setting works. So I hope you have understood these all the settings in the general. So thank you. So this is it in this session. Thanks for joining. Stay tuned for the next. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you like this video, please hit a like button. And if you have any specific queries or concerns or any kind of a questions for me, please write it into the comment section. And stay tuned for the next. Thank you.